I'm Mzansi and welcome back to the channel. So guys, I know I've been away, so we're gonna be catching up on Big Brother Mzansi. So you guys, your KB got disqualified from Big Brother Mzansi after allegedly she touched one of the housemates, BeeKay, without his consent. So allegedly, according to what happened in with regards to what the housemates were discussing after she was eliminated. So apparently, at night, UKB went. Firstly, she tried to kiss. Not tried. She forcefully kissed BeeKay without his consent, and then at night she would literally creep into his bed without his consent after he had expressed several times that he does not like that and that his bed is literally his safe space. He actually did tell her that he asked her to respect his boundaries, but she did not comply, and she literally did that for several nights. So the housemates were discussing the matter after Big Brother announced that OKB has been disqualified. So according to Tyrone and Ujojo, who are also the housemates in Big Brother Mzansi, they said that UKB allegedly went into BK's bed and she would allegedly grind on him. And Jojo even said that at one point UBK got an erection and went to the bathroom, and that is where UKB allegedly followed him to the bathroom, and that is where Utaron said that is where he stepped in and he grabbed her and he literally just took her away and stopped her from following UBK to the bathroom. Now, people on the internet were kind of pissed about this whole thing, saying that if the roles were reversed, if it was one of the guys who was harassing, literally touching and grinding on a female housemate without their consent, the outrage will be much, much, much bigger than what it is. Literally, people now are like sweeping this whole thing under the carpet. Nobody wants to comment or say anything about this matter. But when the roles were reversed, when it was KB being insulted and in being victim blamed, a whole lot of people, even people wrote to Robertson's, who is the sponsor of Big Brother. People wrote to McGee's Chiller's Punch. They wrote to the NBCCSA. They wrote to Lotto Star. They even wrote to Mzansi Magic. People were lodging complaints to the production team of Big Brother Mzansi, but because now it is a guy who was assaulted, literally assaulted by a female housemate, it is now being swept under the carpet, and people are not saying anything about it. And another thing, which I thought was very wrong for KB to do. So after that whole incident, and when the other housemate got to know what she has been doing at night, creeping into BK's bed, she literally called a meeting with all of the guys and tried to apologize and explain that what has happened isn't a true reflection of herself, and she apologizes for what she has been doing, and that she's sorry. For me, that kind of felt like, when you are a victim of sexual assault, or if you're a victim of any type of assault, having the perpetrator essentially apologize to you in front of everybody, it just makes it feel like you are assaulting them all over again, just this time in front of everybody. I don't know if I'm making sense. It's like being an assault victim and then having to explain yourself in terms of what happened and how you were assaulted. And for a guy, I felt like that was totally wrong for KB to do. I felt like what she should have done is just called BK aside and say, look, I apologize. I know there's no words that I could say that could make up for what I've been doing, and I now have realized that I was wrong and I'm sorry. But instead of apologizing to him in front of everybody. And I also feel like the boys in the house, they kind of failed BK as well, because apparently he first disclosed to them, like head of houses, Ezra could have done something about it. When Ezra first found out as the head of house, I felt like he was the one who should have went to Big Brother and told him that one of the housemates feels like they have been violated without their consent. Like, the boys failed him as well. Like, I feel like it goes to show the stigma surrounding men when it comes to GBV, and men being like literally seen as weak if they speak up. Because I saw when Big Brother was playing that whole clip of the social worker who was explaining about consent, he was literally crying like a whole guy was crying. Do you know how hard it is for a guy to literally break down? Because men are literally taught from a young age to say you don't cry, you don't show emotions. If you do that, you are seen as weak, you are not strong enough, you're not indoor enough into daikal. So for me, it literally broke my heart for the fact that he was literally crying the entire time. But anyways, guys, comment down below what you guys think of this. That was just my 2 cents of like this for this entire situation. Comment down below what you guys think of this, and was it justified for KP to be disqualified, unlike Bonnie B and Ashley, who got a strike. I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.